that's great knowledge, because I think the skin and our appearance is actually a big motivator when we go like
Absolutely.
into menopause. Like we want to take care of ourselves. So knowing that we do you have any recommendation for that period when you go from your 40s and through menopause? Like, is there anything that we have to be particularly aware of? Like, of course, cutting back on stress. And what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and sleep. You know, you were, as you were saying, you know, so sleep is really, really important, because it is during sleep that you will build and repair. So if you're not getting to bed from around 10 o'clock in the evening, then you're going to be missing out on some of your build and repair time. And as the hormones are decreasing, you have less hormone to do the building repair with. So sleep is very, very important. So just think of it in this way: when you're active, mentally, physically, emotionally, makes no difference. When you're active, cortisol will be working. When you're not active, when you're resting, when you're calm, then estrogen can do its job. Yeah, and we're supposed to have sort of 12 hours of each, in a way. This is what we're really programmed to do. So, as I said, look at that 6 o'clock in the evening. Think about what changes can you make to decrease your activity levels, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and let your anabolic hormones work, or let estrogen work. Because if you're not resting, then it's not going to get a look in.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we can do a lot of other things and they won't be working. Or
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Oh,
because as I said, I started by saying that hormones dictate. You know, we need the nutrients, and we can talk about those in a minute. But if the wrong hormone is working, it doesn't matter about the nutrients.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah. Ouch. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So moving toward like nutrition and also supplementing. A lot of people are talking about collagen supplementing to help the skin. And what do you think about that? Is it
Well,
worth it?
collagen is important, yeah. And collagen is a protein, so the body can make collagen. It has the recipe, and there's lots of different recipes. So there's lots of genes involved here. Every time there's a recipe, there will be genes, and some people are good at making the collagen for the skin. Others are better making the collagen for the bones. Yeah, but you know, there's lots of genes here. But to make the collagen, you're going to need what we call these amino acids. So the amino acids we can get from the protein that we're eating. So if we're eating meat or fish or eggs or even vegetation, the pulses, etc., we were getting a source of amino acids, and the body will then be able to build and make collagen. To make the collagen from the foods that we're eating, vitamin C is going to be essential here. So getting enough protein in your diet and getting enough vitamin C is going to help you make your own collagen. Yeah. You sorry?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, no.
No, it's okay.
I'm listening.
Yeah, listen.
Taking notes.
No, but we could also supplement with collagen. So
Yeah.
this has been tested scientifically, and we do see an increase in bone collagen when people take these collagen supplements. So there's a little bit of well, the jury's not really out here yet, but do we need to take collagen as the polypeptide chains, or the little chains of peptides? So peptides are amino acids in a sequence, and they're very short peptide chains. They will be absorbed directly into the body, and because they're already in the recipe, if you like, they're in the sequence which will be used to make collagen, the body will use it to make collagen. It won't use it for something else. But when we do eat protein, so we eat collagen as a protein. So collagen, you see, our ancestors used to eat loads and loads and loads of collagen, but we don't like to eat those today. These are all the grisly bits around the joints in the skin of the chicken and all this kind of thing. This is where all the collagen is. We don't eat that anymore, but our ancestors, we eat loads of it. So eating the collagen, we would break it down in our digestive system, but we would also break it down to the little peptide chains. We wouldn't necessarily break it down, all of it down to the single amino units. We would also have these little peptide chains which will be absorbed. So do you need to buy the collagen, which is in peptide chains, or can you just buy the collagen powders, which are the complete protein? I think both are good enough. I don't necessarily believe that we have to have the peptides. They seem to be much more expensive than just using the collagen powders.
Okay.
But but using a collagen powder or using a supplement, I believe, is a very good thing to do because we're not eating the damn stuff. But you could make soups. So making these broths, they're beginning to come in fashion again. So you put the chicken in some water, bubble it away for about 6 hours, and then the collagen in the joints, etc., all dissolves in the water. So you will drink the collagen in that way. So you could do that. That would be a good thing to do as well. But getting some kind of supplement, protein, collagen, collagen peptides, getting something, I think, is very important as we age, and vitamin C.
Yeah. So together with vitamin C, and do you see it as something that we can do preventative, like when we move through our 30s into our 40s, or is it only like when?
Yeah,
we
no,
get in the 40s?
I think it's a good idea to do. In general, ladies are not always good enough at getting enough protein, so it could be a protein source. So if you use the collagen powder, which is not the peptides, then some of that will be broken down to the amino units, and this will be used for other things in the body as well. So getting enough protein in general is very important, and it's roughly 1 gram per kilo body weight. So in general, ladies need something like 15, 20, 25 grams of protein per meal, sort of with 3 meals a day, around there.